All right, Mike. Gonna catch first fish. Oh, I ain't got the net out, guys. I'm slacking. Is that a good one? Pulling pretty good.
No, I mean it's not bad, but it's.
He's a fighter. Oh God, that's a big striper.
That's what I said. It's not. That's why I said he's bigger than he's pulling. Is what I said.
That looks like a big striper. Big striper. God dang! Look at that first fish.
No, that's why I said he's bigger than he's pulling.
Yeah. He ain't woke up. He ain't had his first cup of coffee, has he? Just push that button and put it right back in the rod holder.
Say, what's
Did you say you wanted to keep him to eat for the grill?
Yeah, but just one.
Just one?
Just one, yeah. It's just me.
Whoo, we'll get a picture of him. All right. Knock the skunk off. That's what I like. Grab me a boga grip right there. Oh, that rascal swallowed it. Let's get a picture of him real quick, Mike. Woo! And then you can throw him in that Coleman cooler.
Okay.
All right. Well, guys, we were getting rained on this morning catching bait. So I got soaking wet because, of course, you know I don't wear no rain jacket. I'm from Florida. It cools you off in the summertime. So caught first fish, as you see there. Nice little striper. I'm going to say 4.5, 5 pounds. We'll weigh it just for shits and giggles. But anyway, stay tuned. Let's see if we can't put the smack down on these fish today. God, I thought I left the button pushed. He was pulling the drag so hard. I thought the damn button was pushed. I thought it was on free spool. God, that's another big striper. We were just talking about strike. Oh, it ain't a big one, but some bitch is fighting.
He's fighting harder than the last one.
Let the rod down and push that button, put it right back in the rod holder. And another rod could bend over. That's why I took a picture of him, and then we'll let him go. You sure one fish is good enough for you? I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, that's another striper, guys. It's a little guy. I thought he was big where he took off. Did you hear him smoking that drag? I gotta check that drag.
Well, that's why I said, you know, when with that last fish, I said he's bigger than he's fighting, which is unusual.
No, I see that a lot this time of year. Don't ask me why, because in June they fight like freight trains. And then you get to this time of the year and it's like they start acting weird.
Kevin. Awesome.
You keeping him?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll keep one too. Yeah. If I want to be bossed around like that, I'll go back home.
What's that?
You're down, around the left. You said down, left, up, straight.
Oh no.
If I want to get talked to like that, I'll
Look at everybody, see?
Yeah. You got everybody in the leg.
Look at this guy. He just had the bottom.
Norris.
Where's Norris? Oh, hey!
What's going on, buddy?
Just another day in paradise. I got soaking wet this morning throwing the net. Yeah. And it was tough this morning. Don't ask me why. But I got me some purdy baits. Those last two fish we just caught on gizzards about that big. They were both stripers. All right, look at Mike.
We just moved to Bishop.
Mike, what you catching over here?
This is gonna be
This
riding.
ain't Mike, this is Craig.
I'm sorry, Craig.
I'm going for the
Here.
the kind that'll fin the crap out of you.
I was telling them a story about us out here fishing, and we're back there jerking jigs, and she's up here fluttering it, and she's catching fish, and we're not. And we're like, let's change our technique. Like, do what she's doing.
Yeah, you see, he was all over that fish. All right, Craig.
Hybrid.
Catching monsters.
Yeah.
That's fun, man. In my experience out here, which hasn't been a ton, hybrids fight harder than the dam.
Oh yeah, hybrids. They got that. What do you call it? You don't want a picture or anything of them, do you? They got that white bass mentality, that crazy darting around mentality. Stripers are more. They go to the woods. They go up. You see, if your line goes out and up, 99% of the time it's a striper. Hybrid don't do that. Hybrid dig like a white bass. Boom, 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 boom. But they fight like freight trains. Good job.
All right, you didn't get skunked.
No, I did. That's my second fish.
We'll go.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, you counting the catfish? You counting the catfish was about that big.
Hey.
And you didn't even catch him. You snagged him.
Well, but when it came to the dinner table and he's sitting there fried on the plate,
I got
that,
you.
tell me which one you're gonna grab first.
Yeah.
You guys got. All right, Mike's got a big one on. He's gonna pull the bottom of the lake up.
Hard to say, get to the
What
shore
you want
quick
me to
when he
do,
pulls it
man?
up.
You do whatever you think. You try and get it. If you can't get it, here, let me show you.
Yeah, that's something you
Well,
got. Technique you want?
there's only. I'm gonna tell you a story.
I'm shocked.
I'm gonna tell you a story about I was snook fishing with a guy, and we hook into a snook, a big snook. And you know the big tripod markers in saltwater navigation, big tripod and in the inlet, and snook goes right in and boom, stop. He goes in the tripod. So we get over there by it, and all right, let's see what he caught. You want to reel it in? You want me to reel it in?
You got it.
I don't think it's a fish.
I don't either.
I think we got the roots. We done pulled a stump up, guys.
Stickfish. Now,
I've
what's
caught plenty
the
of those
size
over
limit
there.
on those? Is that legal? Was that a legal one?
Oh,
All
it got off.
right, so let me finish the story. So we get over there. We get over near it, and
That stick, what it did, it pissed off the garm.
so he's got the thing rod bent back like this, and he starts going ding like a banjo, ding ding ding. I go, what are you doing? He goes, I'm gonna aggravate that fish, get him to swim out, ding ding. And then he lets the rod down. That fish come out of the he didn't get around the piling. We caught that fish, right hand of God. I never would have believed it until I saw it with my own eyes. He was doing that, holding it up and going ping ping, aggravating the fish. And then he let the rod down, and that fish swam out from there, and we caught that fish, 25-pound snook. God, there were no GoPros back then, guys. And of course, at night, it would never would have got it on the footage. But I was like, man, I couldn't believe it. We caught that fish. I thought it was done. One night, guys, my damn GoPro 4, I don't know, it's not turning on. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm only using my 9. This guy over here catching crappie. I don't think Mike told him. Mike, you tell this guy we're striper hybrid fishing.
I tried to. He's gotten 2 catfish and a crappie.
Yeah, he's a cat fisherman.
Hey, I'm an eater, okay? I catch fish to eat. I like grease.
All right, guys, we had to go sit out the rain. We were worried about bad weather coming in. It was coming in pretty bad, but it didn't turn out so bad. So we went and sat at his house for a little while, and we're back out here. We're fishing Striper Point down here at the dam. The bubbles are off, and trying to get a big one on one of these gizzards. We got 3 gizzards out, so hopefully we can get Craig a big striper.
So you gotta.
All right, guys, we got the poor man's live scope on here, and they're spooning all over those fish down there. Well, we know definitely there's crappie down there because Craig just caught a crappie, but